What's going on, guys? My name is Brandon Dillon. Welcome back to WWE 2K18 My Career Mode. Today, in the last episode, we faced Big Cass at Fastlane, and we defeated Big Cass at Fastlane. This week, it is February week 1. Let's see what Todd Mullen has to say in the production area. Wait, I'm sorry, March week 1. You ready to do this? Tonight's a good chance to gain some momentum. Okay. So, view the match card whiteboard. Let's see what's on here. Brandon Daniels versus The Miz. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we're just gonna have our match with The Miz. So, Brandon Daniels versus The Miz, the two superstars who have never faced off before. I think Miz is the Intercontinental Champion, so Brandon Daniels wants to show Miz that he has what it takes to be the Intercontinental Champion. Let's get right into it. Brandon Daniels making his way to the ring with an all-new entrance. Brandon Daniels thinking he's one of the greatest superstars in the WWE today, wanting to prove it against the, I think, Intercontinental Champion. Brandon Daniels defeating Big Cass last night at Fastlane. Brandon Daniels being one of the new up-and-comers here on Monday Night Raw, one of the new biggest superstars to come to the red brand. Brandon Daniels has said that he just wants to impress the Authority. He wants to impress Triple H. He wants to impress Vince McMahon. He wants to impress Stephanie McMahon. He just wants to make an impact here on Monday Night Raw and work his way to the top.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
The Miz, who is not the Intercontinental Champion, so I take that back, making his way to the ring for his match against Brandon Daniels. These two superstars have never faced off before. This is going to be one epic match. Miz, the A-list celebrity here on Monday Night Raw. He thinks he's one of the best superstars in the back, and week after week, he comes out to the ring and he proves it to all the people in the audience. Bell rings. Brandon Daniels going for a clothesline to The Miz right away. Brandon Daniels Irish whipping Miz into the corner with the high knees to the face of The Miz. Brandon Daniels with an STO right to The Miz. Brandon Daniels showing off a little bit like he always does. Brandon Daniels with a punch to the face right to The Miz, taking him down. Brandon Daniels dragging Miz onto the ropes. Miz throwing Brandon Daniels over the top rope. Miz going for an inverted DDT right to Brandon Daniels. Miz with a low drop kick to the face of Brandon Daniels. Miz stomping on Brandon Daniels in the outside. And Brandon Daniels throwing the Miz into the barricade. Miz going for a suplex, but Brandon Daniels knee to the face, taking out the Miz. Brandon Daniels picking up the Miz, putting him in a powerbomb position. But Miz reversing it. Brandon Daniels being thrown over the head of the Miz. Brandon Daniels throwing the Miz back in the ring, getting in just in the nick of time. It was at a 9 count, I believe. Brandon Daniels going to the top rope, going for the 5-star frog splash, but missing completely. Miz kicking the back of the leg of Brandon Daniels. Brandon Daniels Irish whip off the ropes. Big boot by the Miz. Brandon Daniels rolling out of the ring, very smart. Brandon Daniels getting up though. Brandon Daniels getting back in the ring. Bouncing off the ropes and then going for a clothesline, but Miz with a neck breaker right to Brandon Daniels. Miz with the elbows to the face of Brandon Daniels. Miz going to the middle rope. Going for an elbow drop right to Brandon Daniels. Stomping on Brandon Daniels in the ring. Miz putting Brandon Daniels into the corner and throwing him down. Brandon Daniels jumping up for a comeback. Brandon Daniels with a clothesline. Brandon Daniels with another clothesline, taking out the Miz. Brandon Daniels wanting the Miz to get up, waiting for it. Waiting for the Miz to turn around. The running kick to the chest by Brandon Daniels to the Miz. And then Brandon Daniels getting the Miz up. What's he going to do? The high knee to the face of the Miz. Brandon Daniels going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Brandon Daniels has defeated the Miz here on Monday Night Raw. Brandon Daniels with another victory here on Monday Night Raw. Brandon Daniels, I don't recall losing any matches yet here on his journey here on the main roster. Brandon Daniels, one of the best up-and-comers to come out of NXT in a long time. 2019 March Week 2 here on Raw. There's our truth. Let's see. Is there anyone else? There's a construction dude back there. No one important though. Let's go to Todd Mullen and see what he has to say to us. There's Carl Anderson. Sorry, almost forgot his name. Oh well. Let's go talk to Todd Mullen. What's up, Todd? Alright, take a look at the match card and let me know when you are ready. Bruh. Are we into the boring part of this career mode? Brandon Daniels teaming up with Roman Reigns and The Big Show against Neville, Seth Rollins, and Heath Slater. Okay then, we're also, you know what? Brandon Daniels has some stuff to get off his chest. Oh, I have to be a fan favorite level 3 to cut a promo. Never mind. Never mind. Anyway, what am I right now? I'm a level 2. How far am I? How can I get more popularity points? Okay then, I guess we're just gonna get right into this match. Brandon Daniels, Roman Reigns, and The Big Show versus Seth Rollins Neville, and Heath Slater. Let's get right into it. Brandon Daniels, the man who defeated The Miz last week, coming out for his 6-man tag team match where he's teaming up with Roman Reigns in the Big Show. Don't really understand why, because I thought Brandon Daniels was a heel, but okay. Brandon Daniels, over the past few months, has been showing why he is one of the best superstars on the Red brand, showing the WWE Universe why he's one of the best, why he's one of the greatest of all time. Brandon Daniels knows that at some point in his career, he will be a Universal Champion. He will be a WWE Champion. Who knows, maybe he'll even hold both of them at the same time. We don't know yet. Brandon Daniels knows that he's going to make a huge impact here on Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns, the face of the WWE, the man that a lot of these fans despise. He is being pushed as the main event. He is being pushed as the top guy. He is the big dog, and nobody has any control over him. Roman Reigns having relatives such as The Rock, Rikishi, the Usos, Umaga, part of the Anoa'i family, which is a famous Samoan wrestling family, for those of you guys that do not know. I just gotta say real quick, Roman Reigns' model on this game looks super good. Like, this is my first time seeing it, like, as I'm playing the game. It's pretty fantastic. I still can't get over these graphics. They're so good. The world's largest athlete, the Big Show, standing at 7 feet tall. Brandon Daniels and the Big Show have never really teamed up. Neither is Brandon Daniels and Roman Reigns. But Roman Reigns and the Big Show have had their differences in the past. Can they put those aside in order to work together in this matchup? Neville, the king of the cruiserweights. Neville pretty much running the cruiserweight division over the past few months here on Monday Night Raw. Neville is the longest reigning WWE Cruiserweight Champion since the revival of the Cruiserweight Championship back in September of 2016. Neville has an aggression that no other superstar in the Cruiserweight division has. How will he use that against Roman Reigns, The Big Show, and Brandon Daniels here tonight? We'll figure it out. The Architect, Seth freaking Rollins. Brandon Daniels has had some issues with Seth Rollins ever since coming to the main roster. The first night that Brandon Daniels had here on the main roster, he attacked Seth Rollins from behind during his entrance to help Samoa Joe. Seth Rollins probably still holds a grudge. Seth Rollins hasn't forgotten about that. How will Seth Rollins use that against Brandon Daniels here tonight? Heath Slater, the one-man rock band, here teaming up with Seth Rollins and Neville here tonight, hopefully trying to make a bigger name for himself, because, let's be honest, Heath Slater hasn't really been doing much of anything lately here on Monday Night Raw. But some of Heath Slater's accomplishments is he's a multi-time tag team champion, including being the first ever SmackDown Live tag team champion when he teamed up with Rhino against the Usos at Backlash 2016. How will Heath Slater be an asset to his team here tonight in this matchup? Brandon Daniels getting excited for this matchup. Brandon Daniels immediately low drop kick to Neville. Brandon Daniels has an aggression within him. Brandon Daniels Irish whipping Neville into the corner. Brandon Daniels high knees to the back of Neville. Brandon Daniels to the top rope. And Brandon Daniels with a 5-star frog splash right to Neville. Brandon Daniels showing off a little bit. Getting a little ahead of himself. Neville with a low drop kick to Brandon Daniels. Brandon Daniels throwing Neville to the ground. Irish whip against the ropes. Going underneath Neville. Brandon Daniels with a knee to the face of Neville. Irish whip into the corner. Brandon Daniels high knees to Neville. Brandon Daniels not tagging in either of his partners. Doesn't feel like he needs them in this match. Neville with an elbow to the head of Brandon Daniels. Neville. Oh, with a face buster right to Brandon Daniels. Brandon Daniels being Irish whipped into the corner by Neville. Neville tagging in Seth Rollins. Brandon Daniels, Irish whip. A big boot right to Brandon Daniels. Okay, move towards the corner and when prompted, triangle to perform. Okay. Brandon Daniels tagging in Roman Reigns, rolling out of the ring. Roman Reigns with a clothesline. With another clothesline. And then Roman Reigns with yet another clothesline. Brandon Daniels fully recovered on the outside. Brandon Daniels wanting a tag. Brandon Daniels trying to get a tag. Seth Rollins with the STO, or inverted STO, right to Roman Reigns. Brandon Daniels. An inverted STO to Roman Reigns. Brandon Daniels not pleased with Roman Reigns' performance here tonight. Roman Reigns going for a power bomb. Roman Reigns not tagging in. A DDT right to Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins going for a suplex right to Roman Reigns. Brandon Daniels back in this matchup. A low drop kick to Seth Rollins. Brandon Daniels Irish whipping Seth Rollins into the corner, going for the high knees but missing. Brandon Daniels being turned around. Seth Rollins going for a buckle bomb. A buckle bomb right to Brandon Daniels. Seth Rollins going for the pinfall. Kick out, not even at one. Brandon Daniels kicking out very quickly. Seth Rollins grabbing the arm, but Brandon Daniels punched to the face of Seth Rollins. Brandon Daniels going for a low dropkick, but missing. Seth Rollins dragging Brandon Daniels around the ring. Brandon Daniels elbow to Seth Rollins. Brandon Daniels. Seth Rollins with a high knee to the face of Brandon Daniels. Going for the pinfall. One. Not even a one count because he got saved by Roman Reigns. Heath Slater trying to stop it. The ref knocked out in the middle of the ring. Seth Rollins going to the top rope. Going for the Phoenix Splash right to Brandon Daniels. Seth Rollins. But what is Seth Rollins doing? Seth Rollins grabbing the legs of Brandon Daniels. What's he doing? Kicking the side of him. Oh, Brandon Daniels. Seth Rollins just kicked the back of Brandon Daniels, throwing his face into the mat. Seth Rollins dragging Brandon Daniels into the corner, tagging in Heath Slater. Where is Heath Slater going? Heath Slater with like a senton bomb over the top rope. Brandon Daniels getting up a face buster to Heath Slater. Brandon Daniels with a clothesline. Brandon Daniels getting Heath Slater up. Brandon Daniels going for the signature maneuver. The detonation kick right to the face of Heath Slater. Brandon Daniels waiting for Heath Slater to get up. Can he finish the match right here? Brandon Daniels going for the back suplex face buster right to Heath Slater. Going for the pinfall. The ref distracted though. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. The team of Brandon Daniels, Roman Reigns, and The Big Show have defeated Heath Slater, Seth Rollins, and Neville. Brandon Daniels showing that he could work with other superstars here tonight. Brandon Daniels was not particularly happy when he first heard about this match, but his team came out victorious, so he doesn't really have a problem with it anymore. The three men celebrating in the middle of the ring. So there's nothing really left for Brandon Daniels to do here tonight. So I guess we'll close off the video there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you guys will notify whenever I post new videos. I will see you guys next time with a new video. Goodbye.